Hello, Chuck and friends. It's Megan Maria, your independent Chalk Couture designer. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, right? Yes. Yes. You know, have you seen that Facebook post out there that says, do you remember when our underwear used to have the names of the days of the week on them? It would be very helpful right now. I totally laughed out loud when I saw that post because it would totally be helpful right now. Because I have a hard enough time normally remembering the day of the week, let alone when I'm in chaos. I'm not in chaos, that's not completely fair, but when I'm discombobulated to my normal routine. So I'm trying to find you guys. Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome to our Chalk and Party. We're gonna have so much fun tonight. We are gonna play with the very large banner. And did you guys notice it kind of went on sale today? Which is kind of a cool thing that it went on sale today. I'm kind of excited about that. I didn't know they were going on sale, and here I've been like all like, oh my gosh, why am I not using these banners? They're so much fun, and then they went on sale today. Sometimes you gotta wonder about me. But they went on sale if you are a Chalk Couture member. So they went on sale by a significant amount. So lots of things happened today, and I don't normally post this much in one day, but a lot happened today, and I put all those posts out there today. But two of the big things that kind of apply to what we're doing tonight is they permanently reduced the prices of some of our surfaces, and they did a Chalk Couture sale on textile surfaces, which are the fabrics. So it's the banners, the pillows, that's pretty much it. But then they reduced the prices on some of the other surfaces as well, permanently. So you know those cute little banners we made the other night that I said were $6.99? They reduced that price. I want to say they reduced that price to $4.99 instead of $6.99 for anybody. And then for this month, if you're a club member, it's half off. So they're $2.50 to make those cute little banners. I don't even know if you can buy the fabric for them. Oh, you probably can, but not right now because the stores are closed. So they did a really nice job for Chalk Couture members. And don't even get me started on the beautifulness of this month's Chalk Couture. We are going to have so much fun with that. And didn't you think it's like the perfect thing to cut out with a scroll saw too? Yeah, we're going to try that bad boy in a scroll saw. It's very similar to an old transfer we used to have that had a typewriter that had that piece of paper that you could put notes on, but it was an E-size transfer. It's kind of nice to have it in a B-size. And it's super cute, and it's like a really cute little typewriter. So tonight, what we are creating on is this, if I would put it together right, is this big, huge banner. And it has a jute string that goes through the little holes. And it has it's magnetic. It's very magnetic. So you put your banner in it, you stick them together, and then you create on this beautiful C-size banner. And when you want it, oh, sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. And then when you want to change it seasonally, you roll it up, you stick it in a bin, and you put it away. And then when it's that season again, you pull it out, you unroll it, you put it back through your cute little wood slats, because, did I mention they were magnetic? Really? I like magnets. Magnets are fun. So you just stick them in. The magnets hold the banner in. That's all there is to this. And you've got this cute little banner. So that's what we're making on tonight. You have two choices with this banner. You can use chalk or you can use ink. You can use either one. I personally prefer to use chalk just because most of you have chalk. You don't have to, I mean, why would you ever wash this? I mean, you could if you wanted to. And if you really wanted to wash it, then you would use ink and you would iron it to heat set it, and then you would have it. I'm using chalk because I like to use chalk. So first I have to stop and say hello to everybody. Hello, Mr. Mike. Hello, Carol. Hello, Linda. Hello, Linda Squared. Welcome, everybody. All right, so this is the transfer we're going to use which is beautiful. And I don't know, are you guys zoomed in? Let me see if you guys are zoomed in, because I don't know why you can't see the whole transfer. Put you up higher. Did not necessarily work, but we'll try. Okay. I'm still figuring out all the stuff in my new little craft room here. I'm gonna move things out of the way because this banner is big. Okay, it's a big banner. This is a C-size transfer. So this transfer is 12 by 18, and the banner is bigger than that. The banner is 15 by 23, and if you are a club member, the banner with its little wood slats is $10. The refill pack, there's a refill pack, so you don't have to buy the banner every time. The refill pack, there's 2 of them in here, and the refill pack is $5. So you get 2 banners for $5 in the refill and $10 with the wood. That's a pretty darn good deal. And we're, you know, first of all, who's not looking for something to do right now? Okay, I'm not really looking for something to do, but I'm pretending. I mean, who doesn't have something? Who wouldn't like a little creative, fun time? I'm gonna move this over here so I can move this way. So that's how you put the banner together. This is the big one. There's the little guys that we made the Easter eggs on the other day. Those little guys, if you are a club member. So these prices are if you're a club member. If you are a club member, the little guys are $2.50. And then there's the medium size, which is a 9 by 12. So a B-size transfer would fit on those. And that bad boy is, oh, my computer's gonna die. Don't die till I find the price, please. Not on here. Oh, there it is. Oh my gosh, it's $4. If you're a club member, it's $4. And any B-size transfer will fit on it. Where are you going to find a surface for $4 that is this easy to store? Okay, I'm closing my computer with the prices. If you want to see them now, you got to go look at the link yourself. Because I am not a full-service chalking service. Okay, I kind of am, but I like to pretend I'm not. All right, so we're going to put this beautiful transfer on here. I'm realizing I have one of the wrong colors out that I didn't want to make. And I was thinking we should get a little creative with our colors tonight, because this is a beautiful transfer. It says there are always flowers for those who wish to see them. I think it's very fitting right now, right? We can be crabby or we can have fun, right? Right. Hello, darling. Welcome to our check-in party. So this is a beautiful, beautiful transfer. This is what I love about these transfers. I love these birds. I'm not so crazy about the flower, but I love the birds. And it's pretty when it's done together. But I think these are 2 cute little love birds. You put a little heart in between them for a wedding. I think that would be super pretty. Love these flower accents and how they're in like a corner, so they would make a very nice border on a different surface. And the sentiment itself is very nice. Just the flower by itself is pretty. Lots of different things you can do with this transfer. So the name of it, which is what I'm sure the next question you're going to have, is Always Flowers. So it's kind of a fun little transfer. So I'm going to flip it over, and I'm going to write Always Flowers. Oh, Carol with an E loves the birds too. You know, I'm not really a big bird person, but I like these birds, and I like the birds that are on the Gather transfer, which is part of the nesting one. There's a story collection that has birds. We got that bad boy coming up next week. But there, when you go in the front of the catalog, there are these story collections, or chalk stories, I'm sorry, is what they're called. And this one is called Feathered Friends, and it has the cute little birdhouse, and it has our nest with some really nice accent pieces. And we've used this Gather before, but it has these really nice little birds on them. I like that one too. And this is a B-size transfer, so this is only $14.99. So when you buy a chalk story, the 3 transfers coordinate, their fonts go together, they're meant to go together. So you can mix and match them, you can move them around, you can do all kinds of different things with them. So this story we're going to work on next week, because I'm working on cutting out a birdhouse out of wood. We'll see. Sometimes I'm more ambitious than I can actually be. But we're gonna pretend. So I'm making Maria. I'm an independent Chalk Couture designer, which is the best job in the whole wide world because I get to hang out with you guys, I get to create beautiful things, I get to have lots of fun, and I can do whatever I want to do with my designership, which is one of the very nice features of this company. But what the heck is Chalk Couture? Well, Chalk Couture is a company that is chalking the halls, walls, accents, and accessories of homes all across America and Canada. We were created to be designed, loved, and repeated for every season and any reason, and we bring easy, high-end DIY home decor directly to you. And we do that by offering reusable adhesive silkscreen transfers, Chalkology paste, which is semi-permanent, Couture ink, which is permanent when you heat set it, surfaces like these cute banners we're going to use tonight, and accessories like the squeegees and all that good stuff that you need to make chalking super easy, super stress-free, and so much fun. So let's get to chalking. Oop, gotta put you back. Okay, so I'm going to take my transfer, I write the name on the back of the transfer, and then I very carefully remove the backer sheet. I need my backer sheet because that's what I'm going to store my very sticky transfer on, and I'm going to be very careful with this big huge transfer. So I set this aside because I'm going to put my transfer back on it after I wash my transfer. And I'm going to be very careful with my transfer because I do not want it to stick to itself. If it sticks to itself, what happens is you potentially put holes in your transfer when you go to rip it apart or spread it apart. Okay, so I'm just trying to make sure I'm lined up and that I'm evenly spaced because obviously I have to put my little wood guys on. Okay, I've got it set down and now I'm just gonna adhere it basically. I'm gonna make the stick to the canvas. The only disadvantage to using chalk instead of using ink is chalk dries super fast. So you need to be conscious of if you're going to do things in multiple colors and different things, you need to be very conscious of your speed and your time. So I'm just making sure that I'm really stuck down because I don't want a bleed and I don't want any air. So I'm just smooshing out all of my air. Okay, so now I'm going to think through what colors am I going to put where before I ever start chalking. So, I don't know. I think birds should be blue. Just for the lack of any other color. I mean, they can't be green, right? They can't be purple. So, I was thinking the birds had to be blue. So, this is Morning Sky Blue. I've got a fun green. Which green is this? I've got out Spring Zing, which is kind of a bright, cheery green. I have Wisteria, because you all know I'm kind of crazy about Wisteria. So we could do some flowers in Wisteria. I also have Raspberry Sorbet, because I don't want to go all pale, because I want to be able to use this banner all summer, not necessarily just springtime. And I feel if we go all pale and muted, this is spring. But if we throw in some darker colors, now I'm getting a little more summery, that I can do both. And I can keep this out as my home decor more throughout the season and not be so tied to, oh my gosh, that's Easter, or oh, that's spring, right? Hello, Miss Terry from Texas, and hello, Lisa G. Welcome, welcome. So, birds are blue, all the leaves are green, so that's a song somewhere, right? Is Spring Zing. And then I'm gonna kind of go back and forth in the flowers. I think that's a lot of colors. What the heck, right? Got nothing to do tonight. So I think I'm gonna go back and forth in the colors between Couture Coral, Wisteria, Raspberry Sorbet, and Peony. I might get rid of Couture Coral, just because do I really need that many colors? It'd be pretty. But let's look at our surface and decide how many different, so I have a couple flowers down here. I don't know if there's enough flowers to make all the different colors. The other thing that we could do though is we could do the words in Raspberry Sorbet because they would be the darkest color, so the words would be the most predominant thing, and then we could do the flowers in these three, the stems and the birds. What do you think of that idea? Or do I need to get some of the, well, we'll see. We're gonna start with the birds. and the green. So we're gonna actually do this project in pieces because I don't want the stress. You know, days are stressful enough, right? I don't want the stress of worrying that my chalk paste is gonna dry on me as I go. So I'm gonna open up my chalk paste and I'm gonna stir it up, make sure it's the right consistency. My spring zing froze and I just keep forgetting to take it upstairs and microwave it and stir it and get it back to the right consistency. So it does make it a little more challenging to use until I do that. That's okay. If you get your chalks and they just seem like chunky or weird, you just stick them in the microwave for 5 to 8 seconds with a little bit of water and stir them. And then if you need to do it again, you do it again. Depends on how much water they need. And they'll come right back. At least that's been my experience, that they've come right back. Okay, so we're gonna make our pretty little birds blue. We're gonna do green for our leafy guys here and green here, and then we'll make this flower. I don't know if we'll be able, we'll probably have to stop at the green. But if we get that far, where we do, we're gonna make this flower wisteria. Thank you very much, Terry, for sending me out into the world. If you get an opportunity to do that, it helps me a ton. So thank you to everybody who takes the time to do that. Wisteria is like way up there, and I know I talk about it all the time. I love this color. It's a very pretty lilac-y purple. Oh, I'm sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Why can't you see what I'm doing is a better question. It's a very pretty pale purple. Needs a little more water though. I would love to see the birds in a darker bright blue. All right. I know where you're going. I smell what you're stepping in, Miss Cheryl. You're thinking Blue Jay. I have not used Blue Jay yet. It's dark. So there's two choices in a darker blue. There's Blue Jay, which is really patriotic blue. I mean, it's blue. That's really dark blue. I don't know if I can make birds this blue. So there's Blue Jay, which I suppose makes sense. Blue Jay birds. Duh, Maria. And then there's Tide. Tide is more of a teal. Tide is not the right color. You're thinking Blue Jay, huh? Oh, I don't know if I can do it. It's so dark. You know, I'm a pale muted girl. Can we do it? Well, I'm gonna stir it up just in case. Blue Jay is very pretty. It's dark. So you know how I chalked my driveway? Oh, this bad boy needs to be microwaved too. All these chalks arrived together. And what happens is when they freeze, they get like chunky. And all you gotta do is add a little bit of water and microwave them and they're fine. I said that already, but I'm saying it again. So we chalked my driveway last week as part of the Chalk Your Walk initiative so that when people were walking by, ooh, Linda. You guys are getting all fancy at me. That means this is not going to be a short video. I'm just saying. Yes, I could, let's do that. We'll ombre the birds. That way. But Blue Jay might tie in the darker pink in the words. All right. Blue Jay would be nice, Darlene says. Okay. Darlene, have you used Blue Jay? Okay, so I'm just stirring it up. I used Blue Jay on my driveway, which was the point I was trying to get to. And we chalked my driveway. There's a video out there. We chalked my driveway for Chalk Your Walk, which was where you chalked your sidewalk or driveway with encouraging and inspirational messages for all the people that walk by. Nobody walks by my house. I live on a very small cul-de-sac with 3 houses on it. But our sentiment was there. So we chalked my driveway, and it's still there. And it's rained and everything. We also chalked my mailbox, which is not still there, which is interesting to me. The mailbox is straight, and we chalked on this part of the mailbox, and the driveway is flat. You would think that. All right, we're gonna Linda says ombre the birds. So we're gonna ombre the birds. What if we? I don't know if we can ombre them necessarily, or if we have like should I make their little feet a different color? What color would their feet be? Brown? I'm sure they're not called feet. You know, I don't have a very big knowledge of birds. Legs? What would birds have? I don't know. We'll make their little legs brown. because it seems to me like their little legs should not be blue. Linda's grandkids, they chalked her driveway. Oh my gosh, how fun is that? Linda, ooh, this is hard. Did you use transfers or did you use sidewalk chalk? We've done both. So today, I'm very sad to say, my young master Joseph went away. And he's not going to be back for quite a while. So, we were all very sad about that. And my kids, little kids, yesterday went outside and they chalked all these messages up and down my driveway so that when he drove away today, or when he got driven away today, he could see all of the funness up and down the driveway. It was super cute. They were so proud of themselves. So they used sidewalk chalk, but then at the end of my driveway, we have the chalked with the transfers. Plus the beaks. Ooh, Cheryl. Brown for the beaks? Okay, these little birds are getting really complicated. But the rest of it will be really easy. So we'll spend a little extra time on our cute little birds. So we're going to do their little legs in brown, and we're going to do their little beaks in brown. The rest is going to be green. We're going to do that first. And then we'll lift that up, and then we'll figure out if we're ombreing them. Just like two blue. With just two blues, light on top, dark on the bottom. Okay? I'm going with you, Linda. Okay, so I've got my chalk all stirred up. And I'm going to grab my multi-purpose tool. Because it might not even be small enough. I need a little tiny squeegee. So you can take your squeegees and cut them up. Because I just need to get in there with that little tiny bit. So we're going to do the brown first, and then we're going to do back and do the green. So yeah, it was super cute with them out there in my driveway yesterday. So Joe had to work yesterday. So they're like, oh my gosh, Mom, he can't see what we did until he leaves tomorrow. I'm like, all right, but I have to take him to work. He's going to see the driveway. They're like, don't open up the garage door until he's in the car. So we're out in the garage trying to figure out how to get Joe in the car to go to work without him seeing that they had chalked all over the driveway. And, you know, Joseph is an amazing child. He totally played along. I think he knew what they had done because, you know, they cannot keep a secret. So they, I think he knew. So he just played along and pretended like he didn't know what they had done. And then this morning I said to him, okay, you're leaving and they're sad that you're leaving. So you need to really ham it up when you go out. Because, you know, he is 17, almost 17. He doesn't, I mean, he cares, but to him, to go a long time without seeing them is not a big deal. To them, it's a huge deal. So he played right into it. He's such a great kid. We're going to miss him. But he will come back eventually. All right, so I'm going to lift up my brown because I can see it's drying already. They used Crayola chalk, and you talked to them through the window? Okay, how sweet is that? All right, so I'm just lifting up my brown so we just have our little ends of our birds. Okay, that is adorable, Linda. See, doesn't that just make you restore your faith in humanity? You've obviously, oh shoot, I've got that on my thing. You've obviously had an impact on them, Miss Linda, in their life, that they would drive over to your house, not be able to see you, and chalk your driveway while you looked at them through the window. That is so sweet. Okay, there's a lot of excess brown I got on here, so I just want to make sure I get it off so I don't pick it up as I go now to chalk the other colors. Okay, so now we're going to do our green. And we're going to use our very fun, oh wait, there's flowers on here too. Okay, we're going to do this bottom part. And then we're going to go back and do the flowers. This is why I don't like this. I need to go upstairs and microwave this because it's super chunky. And that makes it hard to use my multi-purpose tool. But a regular squeegee works okay. So when they're chunky, they're like fluffy. Chunky is not the right word. It's like it's fluffy. And that's just, again, because I need to go upstairs and fix it. It's a beautiful color, though. We've used this color quite a bit, and every time I open it, I say, I really need to go upstairs and microwave it. I'm sorry, I know you guys are commenting and I'm not paying attention, but I want to get this on before it dries. And then we're going to go back and we'll do our flowers. So we're going to do this guy kind of in stages. So before he left, I love this kid, man, he figured out how to play with them on the PlayStation. I don't know anything about all this technology that these kids know all this stuff about. But they're not, my kids are not allowed to play online on their video games. And he figured out a way for them to kind of be online, but only be online with him and their older brother, who has no desire to play with them whatsoever. You know, he's 19 now. He's too cool. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can get this done in here with, and not do the flowers, because I want to do the flowers in a different color. And then we're going to lift it up. What this does by doing it this way is it eliminates the pressure of, oh my gosh, my chalk is drying. I need to see? So we just get part of it and then we put it right back down. Oh, Linda, you cried after they left. I'm sorry. I know the feeling. I can tell you. As your kid's driving out the driveway, you know the feeling. But, you know, they get exposed to all kinds of stuff and you can't control everything. Alright, so we got our green done. I'll lift this side up. I have green on my fingers, so I'm being careful. Okay, so you can see we have our green, we have our beaks and our legs for our cute little birds. They use Crayola chalk and I talked to them. Okay, we talked about that already. You needed an additional challenge in the middle of the week. Okay, Cheryl. Yeah, I did. I needed an additional challenge. Oh, you funny, Cheryl. I did, actually. This, you know, this transfer is super pretty because you can really do this transfer in one color. Just one color. And it'd be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful in one color. But if you want to take some time, because, you know, we have time. If you wanted to take some time and get a little creative with it, you could totally do that. Which is what you guys talked me into this, so you better not be going anywhere. You better stick with me. Okay, so I'm going to do this part of the green, and then again lift it up, and then we're going to start getting in with the colors. So that I can get all of our leafy parts done. So don't be intimidated by, you know, getting creative with detail, because anybody can do this. It's just about patience. See? And then you just lay it back down. And you don't push back down the parts that you've already chalked. You just push back down the parts that you need to chalk. Okay. Okay, so I'm just, again, I got green up here on this teal. I don't want it to get it where I don't want it. Okay, so I'm pushing down my transfer on the parts that I want to still chalk. We're going to do our cute little flowers in some bright colors. So we're going to do our birds in the blues. We're going to do birds in blue. We have wisteria. Ooh, my raspberry sorbet is brand new. Gotta open up. When you first get your chalks, don't do this over your project. They come with this little lid on them. You gotta take the little lid off. When they haven't been frozen, this is what they look like. And you just stir it up. And it's good to go. When they've been frozen, they just need a little up. We're getting past the freezing season. So you just, again, I'm not doing it over my project because I don't want to inadvertently splash it where I don't want it. So you just open them up, stir it up, get it the right consistency, and that's what you get. Okay? So we're going to do our words in raspberry sorbet. We've got Chalk coral, which again is a beautiful color. I don't really think it's that coral. It's more pink to me. It's a pinky coral. And then we've got peony. So we've got some fun pinks. We've got some fun purples. We got some good stuff going on here. And my peony is the same. Tomorrow I'm taking all my chalks upstairs. Maybe I should get a microwave for down here. I would never, okay, I don't cook in a microwave, but I could have microwave popcorn down here during the day and never go anywhere. Oh my gosh, wouldn't that be fun? Okay, wait, I do have, oh wait, I have kids. Oh darn, I can't do that. I have kids. Oh, you know, they just kind of get in the way sometimes of all my fun. All right, so how many of you are still working, or is everybody off? I mean, I know some of you are not working, but like Cheryl, are you guys working? Hey, Sherry McCormick, I know you're working. So, we're gonna do this one in wisteria, we already knew that, but then we have these three little guys. So, we're gonna use a combination of these three colors for our little flowers. And this is gonna take 2 seconds to do these little guys. So, I'm going to do peony for this guy. Get that one, and then we'll do peony over here. So I'm just kind of alternating sides and colors. Just wipe my squeegee off. Ooh, Debbie's working from home. Carol with an E is working. Terry's working from home. My husband is working, but not working from home. So he comes home for lunch. Ooh, shoot. He comes home for lunch. Ah, stop doing that, Maria. Why is it doing that? He comes home for lunch. All right, so now I got chalk where I don't want chalk. We're gonna let it dry and see if I can chip it off. Shoot. Is it easy or hard for you guys to work from home? I'm working on an as-needed basis. We are considered essential as the attorneys in there every day, but I refuse to go in when one of my bosses insists on clients coming in. Ooh, I can't, I have to hit see more, so hang on to get the rest of what you said, Cheryl. Okay. So this little flower might have a little bit of couture coral in it. That's okay. They complement each other well. So again, I'm just going to lift it up. And now we have these pretty little flowers. This is going to be really pretty. Okay. And we set it down. I'm going to let this, I got a little bit of chalk where I don't want it. So we're going to let it dry. I also have chalk all over my sweater. I'm a hot mess today. Okay, wait. Clients come in. I told him I do not want to be there when they're there. I can understand that. Debbie says it's much easier than she thought it would be. I don't know. I used to attempt to work from home at times when I worked outside of the house. You know, when kids were sick and all that kind of stuff. It's hard to work from home. All right, so we're going to do, so we said to do blue low, lighter blue on top. So we're going to do their tails, I think, and I'm going to try to get rid of this coral again because I don't want to pick it up as I go. We're going to do the tails in light blue and then kind of ombre them into each other. So I'm going to start here with my morning sky. Right? That's what we said. Lighter to darker. Oh, light on bottom, dark on top. Okay. I had it backwards. All right. So we're going to start with light down here. So we're going to put a big old blob of light, because I need something to swirl it in, right? And then we're gonna go around our little feathered friend. Because I'm chalking on canvas, it's very similar to ink, where it takes more chalk than if you're chalking on a chalkboard, just because it absorbs into the fabric. So you just gotta leave a line of chalk at the edge where we're going to ombre. I need to speed my process up here. Okay. And now we're going to pull out our blue jay. That's okay, it's Wednesday. What's okay, it's Wednesday. Oh, Linda, I don't remember what I said. Oh, maybe to the, I got the colors wrong and did it backwards. Okay, so again, this one's pretty chunky. I don't know how we're gonna see how this works. This blue is such a pretty blue. Blue jay, it's called. It's super pretty. Hey, Kara, Kathy with a K. I need something to mix it with. Okay, so now because my blue is so chunky, I'm going to use a little bit of water, spray it right on my table, take my finger and dampen my finger. And now what I need to do is I need to bring these colors together in the middle and make a lighter blue color. Being careful not to go into the flowers that are around me. Okay? Just mix them up, because basically what you're doing is you're making a new color. You're making a third color. And again, I'm going to do the same thing over here. Bring these colors closer. There's not enough chalk over here. That's way too much chalk. Sometimes you can just get creative and stick your finger in it and get more if you need more. But you just kind of mix it up, get a pretty new color. But you do want to kind of mix it up so you get the whole color. Otherwise you don't really get the third color, you just kind of get blobs of hot mess. Okay, you take a squeegee, oops, and you squeegee all that excess off just like you normally would. Trying not to do what I just did. Just make a very definite line. So I kind of have this line here. I want to see if I can get rid of it by just mixing a little more of the lighter blue on top. Okay, voila, we need to pull them though. Okay, that's pretty. They turned out very pretty. So those are our pretty little birds. That did turn out really pretty. I like the ombre. Okay, so carefully, I'm going to hold it up because my banner is not flat anymore. There we go. Okay, now we're going to do our cute little flower in wisteria, and then this will get really easy after this. We just did the hardest part, which was ombreing those pretty little bluebirds. So we have a very fun little cardinal friend. Right? The cardinals are the red birds that has decided to come and live with us. Hey, Amanda. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so checking my fingers because, again, this is fabric. Just want to make sure, kind of like ink. I don't have chalk on me. We're going to do our cute little flower in the middle in wisteria. We're going to do our green. Oh, this is a different green. We're not getting another green out. We're going to do all the greens, and then we're going to do these flowers in our pinks again. That's our plan. So let's start with wisteria. So we're going to take our fun little wisteria for our pretty little flower here. Ooh, that's way too much paste. And make our, oh, love this color. Oh my goodness, people, I love this color. If you don't have wisteria, you need it. Everybody needs it. It is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, people, no. Okay, I missed your comment. I'm kind of thinking that fact that I missed your comment that you wanted me to ombre the flower in the middle. I am not ombre. Listen, people. This was supposed to be a fast project before you guys all had me ombreing. All right. You guys are so funny. Okay, now we are going to have our whole bottom done. Ready? Okay, that is pretty. Holy cow. I'm moving our chalk paste so I can look at how pretty this bottom is. We get a cute little bee. I mean, they're clearly birds. It's clearly a flower. Yep, and I can just pick that little bit off that I got off now that it's dry. And then there's a little bit I'm gonna need to go and try to wash off. All right, so our bottom is done. Our complicated part is done. Should you leave now, Cheryl? Cheryl, you get over here. Come on, you come over on your lunch hour. Looks like a sampler. Ooh, Cindy. Thank you, Darlene. Okay, so we're gonna do, ooh, shoot. Okay, I didn't. The words we're gonna do in raspberry sorbet, and we're gonna do this in green. We're gonna do that next. I'm gonna start in the middle and work my way out. So I'm gonna start with our words. I need to make sure that they're all smooshed down so I don't have any air. Take my squeegee, just dip it right in my chalk paste. And no, Cheryl, I'm not ombreing the words either. Oh, I cannot wait till I can see you all again. We're gonna have one big old chalking party. I'm thinking about doing like a, they call it like a pop-up shop next week, where I could show you all kinds of different like bundles of stuff that you could make. Would that be something you guys would be interested in if I did that? Where I could do, okay, this surface looks really good with this, and this surface looks really good with this, and you could do this on this, and who has this transfer, and kind of give you some ideas. Okay, so I've got my words all covered up. And I'm gonna wipe off my squeegee really fast, and I'm gonna pull it up. Okay, I gotta tell you, this is turning out even cuter than I thought it was gonna be. Even if I did have to ombre and I didn't want to ombre. Alright, so I'm just pushing down my green so I can get my green done. Making sure you're all stuck down. Because again, this is fabric. And it's not a super bumpy fabric, but it's a little, hey Verge, I came to the party late and can't believe the color array. I know, Verge. It's all Cheryl's fault. We're totally blaming Cheryl. It's all Cheryl's fault. I think I have like pretty much every color out at this point, but we're blaming Cheryl. This is her payback for always helping me pick colors. All right, so we're gonna do our little fun green for our cool little leaves all the way around, which this green is gonna look super cool up next to raspberry sorbet. And then we're gonna do some green leaves up on top and a couple more colored flowers, and holy cow, then we are walking away from the chalk paste. Oh, you guys are funny. The other thing that I can do is I've been figuring out how to do a Facebook party. You know, kind of like the more traditional direct salesy type party, where as hostesses, you know, and on a Facebook party, all you do is invite your friends. And then you can get stuff. I'm working on that idea. Okay, this is really pretty. Hey, Kathy Moon, welcome to our chalk party. Kathy, it's all Cheryl's fault that we have all these colors out, and we're ombreing birds, and we've got brown beaks and feet, and Cheryl, at the end of the day, I'm blaming you for everything. I'm colors today. All right, I'm gonna flip it around just to make this a little easier so that we can get these little top guys done. I'm also using a lot of baby wipes, and I'm trying to conserve baby wipes. I'm doing a lousy job of it today. Whew. All right, so we got a little more green to do and a little more flowering to do. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 9 flowers left. We need to get some more wisteria in here. So I think we'll do wisteria, wisteria, peony, no, peony, coral, wisteria, wisteria, peony, coral, wisteria, peony, coral. Oh, we can put raspberry sorbet in too. We can do some of these in raspberry sorbet. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm thinking through the colors before I put them, because once I start, I need to go. So let's do like, well, no, we got a flower down here. We got little flowers down there. So I have to think through which flowers I'm making what color before I get started so that I don't have to worry about my chalk paste drying. So if we do wisteria, wisteria, coral, peony, raspberry sorbet, that could be these guys. And then we could just kind of do these whatever. And then there's this little guy down here. What color should we make this guy? Let's make this guy peony. Let's take a peek. What colors showed up really nicely? Cheryl says she has big shoulders. She can take it. They all look nice. There's not one bad color down there. Let's do coral, just because it shows up a little bit better. All right. So this little guy we're gonna make couture coral. These little guys down here. This little guy will make peony. Then we're gonna go wisteria, wisteria, coral, raspberry sorbet. All right. I think we got it. So I'm going to start on this side and do this side first. I need some more little mini squeegees. So we said we're going to do this guy coral. So I'm going to dip my chalk paste in and not do what I did at the bottom by making a big old hanger line. Okay, so this guy is coral. And then we're going to do this guy coral. Okay. And then we're going to do our green down here. You know how all of a sudden you have that feeling like, oh my gosh, I have chalk paste on my finger. I don't, but I felt like I did. So we're just going around filling up our silkscreen. So this is the pennant banner. This is the big one. This is the one that's on sale. It's really reasonable if you are a Club Couture member. What the heck is Club Couture and why do you want to be a member? Well, lately you want to be a member because holy cow, can they come up with any more fun sales? Last month they had a great sale for club members. This month it's even better. You get these surfaces for half off, which they've never done. They've done some really fun sales this month. Okay, so now I'm going to do these little guys down here, raspberry sorbet. Okay, and we said wisteria, wisteria. Let's make this guy peony. Just to get him done. Okay, so now I can pull this whole half, which is what I want to do. Just because I can see it's drying. Okay. This is pretty. We have done a very good job. We should be really proud of ourselves. Okay, so we said wisteria, wisteria, coral, right? Peony, coral, raspberry sorbet. We're going to start with wisteria, wisteria before I forget. How many squeegees can Maria use tonight? Because we need to tie in the wisteria from the bottom. Because at this point, we don't have anything else. Wisteria. So yes, you could totally go crazy even more with colors on this if you wanted to. It would, I mean, this particular transfer really screams how many colors do you have. And this would probably be a project that if these aren't colors you really see yourself using often, that you would want paste packets for. because if it's not a color that you can really see using a lot. Now, we're coming into the summer season, so you're going to find we use these colors a lot more than we have up until this point. You know, colors kind of go seasonally, where you use them over and over and over again. And we're running into that point in time for, this has a squeegee up here. For these are going to be the colors that we're going to use, which is why they come out with what they call in vogue colors for the season. Every season they come out with 5 colors that are really based on the needs of the season. Stick the Sky Raspberry Sorbet. Oops, I should have made his leaves green. Darn it! I didn't see that. Until it was too late. Okay, so now we have our top half. We have one little half left, which is almost all green. I don't know why I'm conserving baby wipes. It's not like I don't have them, but I'm worried. And I cannot believe that the stores still do not have toilet paper. All these weeks later, we still don't have toilet paper in the stores. I don't know if it's the time of day that I'm going. And I'm really not going very often. I've really been good. Like, way better than I thought I was going to be. Okay, so this guy, we're going Peony Coral. Peony Coral. Or Raspberry Sorbet. We'll do Raspberry Sorbet. Okay. So we're going to do this little guy right here. Raspberry Sorbet. Okay, and we're going to do... Oh, here they are. We're going to do this guy in Peony. Okay, and way down here at the bottom, which is just way too big of a squeegee to do this, so I'm going to try just dipping the corner in. And get these little guys in coral. And we're going to do these little guys in coral. Okay, now all we have left to do is the green. Again, I'm going to pull. No clean, yeah, right, Linda, no cleaning supplies either. I don't get it. I just don't get it. But maybe I'm just being naive. I don't know. I hope not. I hope not. I hope this is over soon. But I don't think it's going to be. Because people are not staying home. Alright, so we're going to do a little bit of green, and we are done with this gorgeous, gorgeous project. This is going to, I think this might win one. No, there's a flower one I did last year that has lots of colors on it too. But that was before we knew about paste and peel. That was stressful. It's not stressful anymore, now that we know how to paste and peel. See, it just takes creative people to come up with a solution to make it enjoyable, to create beautiful things, right? And then tell me what to do. Okay, so we're just trying to get this little stem right here closer to his stem. We're pulling it off, and we are finito. Ooh, okay, I gotta set my transfer in my water bath carefully. Super big, super sticky. Just trying to get it wet so it loses its stick. But that chalk paste that's all dried up on there needs to start getting ready to come off. I'm gonna flip this over so you can see it better and not stick it in the chalk paste as I go. My board eraser. Okay. This is beautiful. Here, let me try it this way so you can see the whole thing. This is beautiful. Holy cow. You did a good job, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Mike was here too. I'm sorry, Mike. Mike's here too. You did a very good job. Again, want to just get this little bit of chalk paste off. I got most of it off when it dried, but it's going to wash right off because it's paste. You're not even going to know I had that little bit of chalk paste right there. Yep, gone. All gone. So then what you do is you take the wig, guys. They're magnetic. See, they have 3 magnets on them. One has the holes to put your jute that it comes with through. And you stick it in here, which is just going to act like a little frame. Now, there's 2 rules on how you could do this. I kind of like it when the banner sticks out a little at the end, but you don't have to do it that way. You can put it all the way in. I don't know. What do you think? In or out? Are you an innie or an outie? Isn't that, we used to always ask kids that about their belly button. Are you an innie or an outie? Probably in is better, right? It's more finished in. Okay? And then you do the same thing at the top. And you have your little holes. So the holes, I feel, go in the back. And you stick this right in here, like so. Take your little magnets, stick them on here. What size is, hey Jennifer. Jennifer, this is one of the things we were talking about today. Okay, so this size is, where's my package? It came in. $15 by 23, Jennifer. These are the ones that are on sale. So this is the wood little banner, and then you can buy a banner refill. And these are the ones that are on sale. If you're a club member, they're half off. And they reduced the price, the regular price today. So they're even a better deal than they were. So I think, what did we figure out? The, whatchamacallit things were $5, right? Isn't that what we figured out? I think I gotta go, hang on, I gotta go back to the Facebook page where I posted it. Here we go. Okay, so this hanging banner is 15 by 23. It's $10 if you are a club member. Okay, you have to be a club member to get the half off. The refills are, for 2 of them, are $5. You can also chalk on the other side. It would be kind of hard to do that because it does bleed through a little bit depending on what colors you use. But you could, in theory, chalk on the other side. But I wouldn't, just because of the bleeding. And this is so stinking easy to store. So all you do is roll it up. I'm not sure I'm dry, so I'm not going to do it. You roll it up, and you've got this little tiny tube thing, or you can flatten it, and I mean, there's nothing to store in these, and you can change them seasonally. Any C size transfer will fit on here. And if you really wanted to, you could hang it this way. You would just need to put a hole on that, in that side, because there's only 2 holes. There's only one orientation that it comes with, but it'd be very easy to put a hole, or even a command strip on the other side. So that's the medium size one. Yes, this is the medium size one. There is a large size one that is for D and E transfers. I don't think, yep, that one is 21 by 29. That is a huge banner. That sucker's $12.50. And those refills are $7.50. And then that cute little tiny guy that we made those cute little Easter eggs on, earlier this week, like 2 days ago, we made those cute little Easter eggs. That banner, if you're a club member, is $2.50. So if you're not a club member, comment club or message me, and I'll send you the link, and you can check it out. The club is awesome. It's $19.99 a month. You get a B-size transfer and 3 paste packets delivered like magic to you every single month. And this month's Chalk Couture is beautiful. This is this month's club transfer that's about to ship. It's coming with, hey look, Linda VG, you're in my corner. There you go. This is the transfer. It's this adorable typewriter. It says take note high, making it up as we go. The take note and the high fit on the little typewriter paper part. So it's well worth the club. And you get all these great sales. Last month it was Storage Solutions, and Transfer Palooza was for anybody, not just club members. And then this month it's half off certain surfaces. There are more surfaces that are also reduced in price. Not just the textiles, but even like the pillows. Where'd the pillows go? So if you like want to ink pillows or make pillows right now, and all of our normal places that we buy pillows from are closed, The lumbar pillow, if you're a club member, is $7.50. Well, that's pretty much what we would pay for it at the other places. And a 2-pack of 18 by 18 pillows, they're this white or creamy colored canvas, are $9.50. That's not a bad price because that is what we're paying at those other places for pillow covers. So it's a really good deal right now. Not that I'm not trying to sell you stuff at that point, you know. I'm just really like kind of shocked actually that they did this because it's a really good deal. But I am Making Maria. I'm a Chalk Couture independent designer, which is the best job in the whole wide world. Everybody should be a designer. If you can please send me out into the world, thank you, thank you, thank you. It helps me tremendously when you do that. If you're not in the VIP club and you would like to be, you can come and add me, or you can go right to your little search bar and type in Making Maria VIP group and request to join. It's very easy to get in there, and that's where all the fun stuff happens. That's where the Make It Monday bundles happen. That's where we post fun stuff. People post their pictures of their fun creations. It's a great place to be in the VIP club. So if you're not in there, you want to be in there. If you want to check out these products, this gorgeous transfer is a C-size transfer. C-size transfers are $24.99. And again, these cute little lovebirds with a little heart in between them would be beautiful for a wedding. If anybody was having a wedding coming out, but she said out, so I think she went to bed because she's got to work in the morning. Yeah, so these cute little birds. So this is a C-size transfer. Sorry, totally lost my train of thought. You can see them at www.chalkcouture.com/makingmaria, and then you can see these amazing products. The chalk paste colors we used are Morning Sky and Blue Jay ombre together, Peony, Raspberry Sorbet, Couture Coral, Spring Zing is our green. Raspberry Sorbet, Wisteria is our cute little flowers, Wisteria. Raspberry Sorbet, Peony, Couture Coral. There's a lot of colors on here. If you want paste packets, I have paste packets. You can go to the website and buy paste packets, but you have to buy 12 of them. So if you want paste packets, message me. Mary, lots of open chalk here. Lots of open chalk here. Virginia, you have lots of open chalk, Virg? Time to use it up, Virg. I've got all the stuff ready to go to the post office. So I've got your eggs. I'm sending you out your eggs. I have, I think, 2 sets of eggs left if anybody wants eggs. That's all I got. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you all have an amazing Thursday. I will be back at you tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. I do a video every night at 9 o'clock Central Standard Time. And honestly, all right, I hit the button between 9 and 9:15. But we'll make another amazing project tomorrow night. I go live every night except Saturday nights. Saturday nights, I take the night off to hang with my family. So, that's all. Oh, last but not least, you, Virg. Yeah, I think you mean Maria, lots of open chalk here. I think I knew what you meant. I think that's what you meant. If you're curious at all about what it means to be a Chalk Couture independent designer, today, the starter kit changed. And they, again, it's like how many things can you throw into one day, right? They changed the starter kit to how you can get a refund for where it actually pays for itself. They did 3 different things. They added 2 additional transfers, so you get 2 extra transfers. Nah, I'm saying that wrong. There's a bonus. You get the homespun tags and the tags, in addition to all of the greatness that you already got with your kit. So they made the kit $270 worth of value for 99 bucks. And they added an option where you can earn back your 99 bucks. So it's a pretty good deal. If you've ever thought about being a designer, now is the time. So you can either comment, curious, designer, whatever you want, or message me and I will get back to you. If you are watching me on YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Making Maria. And you can always reach me through my YouTube channel by messaging me. So same way there, you can still get a hold of me. Thank you so much for watching me. I hope you have an amazing Thursday, and I will be back at you tomorrow night. Thanks, guys. See ya.